Hi, and welcome back to Plan with M. I am the aforementioned M, and today I am planning in my Skinny Classic Happy Planner. I am using stickers from the Florals book, but I'm fairly certain that there are going to be some other ones that I add in later, so I'll be sure to sort of put the book down when we get there. And let's go. This is actually a sticker book that it took me forever to sort of get up the nerve to buy, because I would tell myself like, oh, I don't really use flowers, but that's because usually like they're paper stickers, and I would have to go through a whole bunch of sort of like covering things up to sort of get to use them, and I wasn't here for that. However, these ones are not clear. You can just use them like as they are, which I am here for. So I finally went to my local Michael's and bought this book. I think I had a coupon. I'm pretty sure. But that is my very short story of how I got the Florals book. I think, yeah, you can I'm kind of getting an idea of what I'm doing here. This one's gonna get cut for sure. Yeah, like that. I think I'm just gonna cut it sort of like that. I don't know. I just did it so fast. Oopsies. Okay, well, I left a little piece of it there, but that's okay. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Oopsies. Okay, but yeah, let's talk about what I have been watching. Mostly because I finished season 5, the series finale of She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. And I just need to tell you that it's amazing. Like, let's be clear, I would rank this up with Avatar: The Last Airbender. That is, like, the TV show, not the movie. Like, that is how good I find this show. I think it is amazing, and if that's your sort of thing, like if you or your children enjoy shows like that, I would wholeheartedly recommend it. I think that it's a fabulous show, full of like wholesome, sort of motifs and things like that. Themes is what I wanted to say there, I think. We're sort of just like going for it. This one might get cut down a little bit because I wish it was like this. Maybe I'll move this one there just so that I can. It's Emma sticker fingers. Okay, just because I really want getting the bubbles out. I want to use these in a way that sort of looks nice. I want it to feel like, spring has sprung a bit. But that one's just not right. It's like not doing it for me. Let's grab the Florals book again. We're just gonna open right up to it. Okay, well this side needs something. But this one definitely does need more blue. So I want to use it. I just want it to be a little further out, and then I'm gonna trim it, and then we're gonna be happy about it. Ooh, okay, so now let's get this out of there. Oof. Gil and I are still very, very slowly working on Dead to Me Season 2. Our Netflix has been being really weird lately, and I think it's just because there's so many people sharing it that we haven't been able to watch as much as we'd like, just because things keep lagging out. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. And then we'll just trim that there because it's not going to fit anyways. And so, you know, we've been having really, really awful lag. So, like, we'll be in the middle of an episode and it'll just go like, you know, where it's just like super laggy. Okay, and let's trim this too. I'm just trying to make sure that things are like cool. There we go. I have been very into Law & Order SVU lately, just because it's like, it's one of those shows where it's always there. Like, it's always there when you need it. If you need something to watch, Law & Order SVU. Like, the subject is kind of disturbing. Like, I know things that, you know, I wish I didn't know now, but yeah, I want something down there. But now I've used all of my, like, little tiny stickers. Okay. We'll put it there for now, and we'll see what we feel about it later. I am going to grab some little, yeah, my favorite stickers, SQU. There's no A's on this one, but there's A's on the other one. Okay, so we're going to spell out squad up here, just because the squad announcement comes out on Monday. Like, I assume that they're going to email everyone, sort of like, if you made it or if you didn't, but they're not going to announce to the people that didn't who made it, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. So that, you know, it's a good practice, just sort of like, if you make the squad, how much you, because you have to keep a lot of things secret on there. So if you cannot keep the secret that you're on squad for 1 week, maybe you shouldn't be on squad. So yeah, I guess that's there. Now, I know that usually I go in with a mild liner after, and I like mark in what, you know, little posts or whatever that I'm planning. But I think today I'm just going to use some from the rainbow sticker pack. These pinks aren't right, but I think these ones are. Yeah, those ones are. So I'm going to alternate between the pink and the teal, because that just sort of feels right to me. And I try to shoot for 2 posts a day. Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 0. But I can do a pretty good job of planning it out. And then I also track down here, as you probably know, my follower and subscriber counts, just because it's nice to know, I guess. So you can see which days or which weeks, you know, you had better, well, not better, but, you know, your posts performed the best. Which is something that I find really interesting. And yeah, I might this week, I usually use capital letters to just because they're easier to read consistently, but it also takes me longer to write, so maybe I will not do that, and maybe I'll just use my regular handwriting. Or I'll do it all in cursive, who knows? It's a wild life out here. Let's go to the blues now. Alright, that's a little, it might be a little too tealy. So we're gonna go now back to this. This is, these are all taken from the Joann's Mega. Because those little mint ones and green ones, yeah, those aren't quite right. Well, are they? Yeah, the mint ones are perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna use these ones. I will say you can see how many of them I have used because I'm a big fan of making my own black bullet points. So I just cover them up. I just color them in with black, which means that sometimes I have already used all of one color. But luckily, I have a whole other page of these. There were 2 pages of these page flags. And I intend to use them all. So let's put them here. I think that looks good. And flip into the other side. I try to sort of keep one set of just like that I'm making into black bullet points and one that I'm just, you know, using for the colors that they actually are. Okay. I am digging this. Let's see. I recently watched, what is that movie called? It's the one where the girl writes love letters and texts for the boys. The half of it? Like, you don't know the half of it? That might be what it's called. But either way, it's like a really beautiful movie. It's really funny, poignant. That's what I would use to describe it, because it's stuck with me. The title hasn't, but, you know, just in general it has. Okay, I'm digging this. This is like, I mean, it's a little basic, but I don't hate it. But now I don't like those. So I'm gonna pull these up and we'll see. Oh yeah, you know who made a big mistake? Emma. It's me. I made the big mistake. Because I mean, I didn't use wax paper on these because I didn't think I was gonna need to. But we can switch these to a different color. Or I could just write it in myself, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna write it in myself up there. Because then I can use like a fun pen color maybe or something. And it looks a lot cleaner right now without that there. But yeah, I guess the main takeaways from today's video are that you and or your children should watch She-Ra Season 5 on Netflix. This is not sponsored. I don't think Netflix sponsors people, although if they do, sponsor me. I watch a lot of Netflix. But let's just put these back in the book. And if you have any recommendations for things I should watch, let me know. Because right now I've basically run out of things. Because all of the sort of fall shows had their finales. And, you know, admittedly, they weren't the best finales, but that's because they had to end their seasons like 4 episodes before they actually wanted to. And yeah, so that's why I'm now in season 12 of Law & Order SVU, because it's the only thing with new episodes that I can watch. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to leave me a comment, go ahead and comment with your favorite TV show. Maybe I'll watch it. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, because half of the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. And happy planning. Bye!